Listen, the pain is real. Every day, investors wrestle with the weight of uncertainty, haunted by the fear that one wrong move could shatter everything they've built. They drown in a sea of numbers, charts, endless opinions that clash and confuse more than they clarify. The pain of missed opportunities, the agony of watching portfolios crumble, the disbelief when trusted experts fail them, all this breeds a relentless, gnawing doubt. What if the strategies they cling to are just illusions spun by the system? What if the real answers aren't hidden in elaborate formulas or fancy jargon, but something much simpler, something they're terrified to admit? Consider the countless hours spent agonizing over every market twitch, the sleepless nights pacing, questioning decisions, paralyzed by paralysis itself. The status quo tells them, diversify, hedge, balance risk, chase alpha, be patient, be bold. Yet, the results don't match the promises. Mediocrity becomes a cage, disguising itself as safe ground, a false fortress of stability. The world around these investors screams, conform, accept your limits, follow the rulebook, trust the system, and forget what it means to be truly free in the market, in life. Here's the brutal truth. The real cage isn't the market, the economy, or the news headlines. It's the mental prison built by accepting broken narratives. The fantasies of security sold by institutions are shackles forged in comfort and conformity, and every step taken inside that system is a step away from true power. The pain? It's the price of believing freedom means following rules set by those who never wanted you free in the first place. The deeper pain is the silent desperation. Knowing your true potential feels locked, buried under layers of noise, distraction, and false hope. But imagine a single word, a single idea that could cut through all the noise, all the confusion, all that despair. Not a complicated formula or a new strategy, but one pure concept that could become your secret weapon, your guiding light in the chaos. That word breathes life into every decision, every step, every plan. It's brutal, it's raw, it's the heartbeat of every successful investor who refuses to be a victim of circumstance. That word is alignment. Alignment is more than a strategy. It's a state of being. It's the ruthless, unyielding commitment to be true to your own unique vision, your distinct edge, your real strengths and values in investing and in life. When the world whispers distractions, alignment screams clarity. Alignment says no to noise, no to distraction, no to conformity. It's about tuning out the fake signals, the hype, the herd mentality, and tuning into that deep, often terrifying voice inside that knows what you really want to build, what real risk feels like, and where your real opportunities lie. Alignment means rejecting every system designed to keep you in line, keep you small, keep you average. It's the absolute refusal to become a cog in someone else's machine. It's the refusal to accept borrowed beliefs about the market, success, or what safe looks like. Alignment demands brutal honesty about your own strengths, your failures, your scenarios that others can't see or won't touch. It means knowing when to strike and when to retreat, not because a textbook says so, but because it resonates with your unique understanding of reality. Nothing else matters if you're not aligned. Not strategies, not diversification, not timing tricks. They're just tools, and tools in the hands of the unaligned become weapons turning against you. Alignment brings every asset, every decision, every relationship into a sharp, focused line of fire. It unites mind, emotions, data, intuition. Everything becomes calibrated. There's no wasted energy, no second guessing. Your investments become reflections of your authentic self, powerful, precise, unstoppable. But let's be clear, the path to alignment isn't paved with comfort. It's messy, uncomfortable, confronts every lie you've been told about safety and success. It forces you to burn bridges with old habits, toxic beliefs, flawed mentors, and a system designed to dilute your fire. It demands a fierce self-awareness and a willingness to burn the mask you wear for the world, exposing exactly who you are, what you stand for, and what future you refuse to surrender. This is why alignment is a rebellion, a secret no one tells you because it threatens the foundations of every institution that profits from your confusion, from your compliance. Alignment bypasses the middlemen, the advisors, the experts, hiding behind their fancy degrees and conflicted commissions. It empowers the individual to become sovereign, your will, your vision, your rules. This rebellion is quiet but seismic. It reshapes markets, rewrites rules, disrupts norms. It's the essence behind every revolutionary investment move you admire but rarely hear the story of. Imagine connecting with others who operate at this level, not in echo chambers, but in a gritty, real network where individual brilliance isn't just tolerated, it's demanded, where each connection sharpens your edge instead of dulling it, where differences aren't obstacles but sources of explosive power. This is how the rare become unstoppable. The few who reject comfort, who refuse to chase approval, who know that to build the future, they must first unlearn the past. Alignment breaks isolation and transforms misalignment into synergistic power. Now, there's no map for this territory, no ready-made blueprint handed down by some guru. Alignment can't be outsourced or bought. It has to be lived, every second of every day. It asks for radical patience, the kind that stretches beyond quarterly reports or yearly goals. It's a marathon fueled by an eternal flame that no market correction, no crisis, no external pressure can extinguish. Alignment means playing the long game, knowing when to conserve energy, when to attack, how to navigate cycles, always reacting from a place of core authenticity. This clarity alone dismantles fear. When aligned, panic fades because decisions come from deep knowledge, not shallow reaction. The system's lies about quick fixes and sure bets lose their power. When every move aligns to your vision, even losses serve a purpose. They're lessons, signposts, early warnings, not failures. The way forward becomes sharper every day because it's yours, not borrowed from someone else's playbook. The real secret investors never tell you is that success isn't about winning every trade, avoiding risk, or even beating markets consistently. It's about creating your own reality inside a world that pushes uniformity and fear. Alignment is that creation. It's a rebellion against randomness, a revolt against the mediocre narrative, a loud proclamation that you, yes, you, will not be reduced to a number on a spreadsheet or a voice in the crowd. In this, power flows naturally. It isn't given or granted. It's taken, earned daily by showing up, choosing yourself over complacency, questioning every assumption, and navigating with ruthless clarity. Alignment transforms you from a passive player in a rigged game to the master of your own rules, the architect of an extraordinary personal and financial destiny. So, forget the complicated formulas, the endless data chasing, the noise of predictions. Instead, strip it to the core. Ask, is this move, this investment, this idea truly aligned with your real self, your real goals, your real edge, your real world? If not, discard it without remorse. If yes, double down like your life depends on it, because it does. Because your ownership of your vision is the only true asset no market crash, no system failure, no global panic can ever take away. In this alignment lives freedom, not the empty promises sold by institutions, but the fierce, unbreakable freedom to build, create, and invest on your terms. This is the power that every exceptional investor taps into, quietly, fiercely, relentlessly. It's waiting for you. It's the key to burning the false structures, breaking the chains of false comfort, and stepping into a market and a world wired to reward those who dare to be real, to be rare, to be radically aligned. No strategy, no book, no seminar can teach you this fully. It's learned only by those brave enough to battle their fears, defy the noise, and find their unique path in chaos. If there's anything to take from this, let it be this: forget the rest. Align with your truth, your vision, your unique fire, and everything else will follow, explosively, unapologetically, inevitably. The market will always test you. Systems will always lie. The world will always try to fit you into its mold. But alignment? Alignment is the weapon no one can take from you. It's the one word that can change everything. Embrace it, own it, live it, and watch how the impossible becomes your everyday reality.